But a lot of times people are like, man, I don't know why people aren't, paying for my services. And I'm like, okay, look at your Instagram, look at your website, everything. Like you're posting like parties, like, like here's some cupcakes on a dining room table on your website. You have like, um, backyard graduation parties with a few balloons and confetti. Like you are literally showing $1,000 events on your website, but you expect somebody to trust you with $100,000 event. It doesn't work because those people, the reason I started by saying that those people with those higher luxury budgets, everybody wants to work with them. They have options and they have a vision for what they want their event to look like too. So if you're not showcasing the best of your work, if you're like, oh, well, I just don't have time to update my website, but I don't know why people aren't hiring me. It's because everything on your website is not reflecting what you want in the future. Not everything you've ever done in your life needs to be on your website. The stuff on your website should attract, you're going to attract more of whatever's on your website, right? So that's a big part of it. People with a lot of money are savvy. They're savvy. They're going to do research. They're going to do, they're not just going to buy just because you're like, I know my worth. You do have a lot of worth as a human. We all have worth, but that doesn't mean that the value of your work is the greatest, right? And that's what they care about. And it's up to you to be able to show the value of your work. So so it's more than just where do I find these people? I personally have found that the clients that book me the fastest tend to find me on Google, right? They tend to search and find me, and they're ready to buy. And I actually don't think I've had a single client come through SEO who did not book my full planning service. They always want a full service event planner, right? The ones who've come my way. But most people who are like, oh yeah, I was just online, they're ready to buy, they're ready to move forward, right? The question is, am I the right planner for them? Sometimes the answer is yes, sometimes the answer is no. So you have to understand that people who are paying premium for something very specific. You get paid more the more specialized you are. So what do you specialize in? Right. And then also, and saying luxury events is not enough, right? Because everybody says that now. And luxury events are very expensive. Most of us are not doing luxury events. We're doing high-end events, and many of us are doing average events, right? At 32K. And it's fine. But you always it's your job to always show the best of your work. Like this is why I was saying earlier, you don't have to be a business owner to be an event planner. But if you want to own a business, you got to do the business stuff. You have to take the time to make sure you're always showcasing your best work and you're taking off the stuff that's no longer relevant.